Hi, my name's Greg Beischer. I'm the president of Alaska Energy Metals. We're focused on a nickel project in Alaska. Nickel is a pretty amazing metal. This is 1 pound of nickel. There's 64 of these in every electric vehicle battery. So this is a brand new use for nickel that hasn't been there before. And so the demand for nickel is really going to increase. We've got what we think in Alaska is a huge deposit of nickel. There could be billions of pounds of nickel in our deposit. We have to go prove that. We're drilling holes now, and we're going to show the world that there's a great big domestic U.S. source of nickel. Most of the nickel, almost all the nickel, coming into the United States is imported. So it's really important that we have a homegrown source of nickel for the electric vehicle transition.
Good morning, my name is Bonnie Broman. I'm the Vice President of Exploration for American Copper. We're happy to be here in New Orleans at the investment conference. We're a pretty new company. We IPO'd about this time last year. We're excited about our project. We've put together a historic mining district in New Mexico. It was a district that was always explored for copper and gold veins. But what we've been able to do is take this area that had been under fractured ownership for many years, put the whole land package together, and have started to apply modern exploration tools to look for what we believe is a positive porphyry for those historic veins that they were mining. So we just finished our first 5,000 meter drill program earlier this year. We had some great intercepts. The best one that we hit was 44 meters of 1% copper equivalent. It's a really great intercept. It's definitely a porphyry related system. We still need to drill deeper to find the porphyry, but we're excited about what we've seen and excited to keep exploring in the district. So if you're here at the show, we've got a luncheon going on Saturday. It'll also be recorded, so you'll be able to watch the replay. And if you want more information, please look at our website at americancopper.com. Thank you.
Hey, good day everybody. My name is Simon Diakovsky. I'm the CEO of Aztec Minerals. We're down here at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2023. We're busy on our exploration projects right now. We're drilling at our Cervantes project, drilling to expand a discovery that we made last year, gold copper project in eastern Sonora, Mexico. Excited to meet new investors down here as gold is on the, I think on the precipice of breaking out. We're about $2,000 gold. It's a fantastic conference with a lot of like-minded people around here that are interested in precious metals, issues around currency debasement, global geopolitical issues. It's a fantastic venue, a lot of great companies here. So we chose to come down here to network, to introduce our story, and get the word out on our ongoing drill program. We're shooting this in early November. We're looking to have results out from the drill program over November, December to January of 2024. Again, it's Aztec Minerals. We're traded on the TSX Venture under the symbol AZT, and AZ's ETF on the OTCQB for our US friends. And thanks very much for watching the video and for your time today.
Hi, Tara Christie, President and CEO of Banyan Gold. I'm really pleased to be here and talk a little bit about our Ormac property in the Yukon. We have a 6.2 million ounce gold resource on surface. You can see it in this image. It has exceptional infrastructure, main road, power line, hydroelectric dam is just 50 kilometers away from here, even cell phone service. We think we're in an enviable position in that we have 2 mines right beside us. We've got a very strong treasury to get us through 2024. We've got an asset that's a tier 1 asset with lots of growth potential in a very exciting jurisdiction in the Yukon. Victoria Gold's right beside us, Hecla's right beside us. You've got other explorers such as Snowline and Sitka who are really showing that there's lots of gold in this district. So great time to be looking at Banyan.
Hi, I'm Andrew Pollard, President and CEO of Blackrock Silver, coming to you from the floor of the 2023 New Orleans Investment Conference. Blackrock's about high-grade gold and silver in Nevada, the silver state. We actually just put out a resource estimate earlier this month, which established the project as the highest grade undeveloped silver project in the world at this moment. So we've got 100 million ounces that we've drilled out in just 3 years. We started 3 years ago without a single drill hole. Here we are 100 million ounces later at the highest grades in the industry, and we're about 3-hour drive from Las Vegas. So, you know, the projects, yeah, I mean, the train's left the station. We're a train on the track. It's got a clear path forward. Next year's going to be a busy one on the drills as we look to fill in the gaps. We've got some very, very low-hanging, easy layup drilling that we're going to do to establish continuity between our deposits, at which point we think we're going to roll right into a PEA. So this has been a very, very fast-paced pedal to the metal 3 years for us, but the end's in sight, and we think we've got our hands on something very special. So to learn more, go to blackrocksilver.com, and we trade on the symbols BRC on the Venture Exchange in Canada and BKRRF on the OTCQX.
Hello, Sam Ash, CEO of Bunker Hill Mining Company. We're here at the New Orleans Investor Conference, and we are building and restarting the iconic historic Bunker Hill mine in northern Idaho. Lead zinc silver mine. It was a mine that historically operated for over 100 years, produced 165 million ounces of silver and 5 million tons of base metals. And we started in 2020 a process of moving that project back into production. We're now fully financed for restart and looking to restart operations in Q4 next year. We're on track and on budget and very excited about bringing a mine back into production in northern Idaho, delivering critical metals to the U.S. economy.
Hi there, my name is Ryan King. I'm the Senior Vice President of Corporate Development and Investor Relations for Calibre Mining. We're here at the New Orleans Investment Conference. Really excited to be here, actually. I've come here for a number of years. And for your audience, Calibre is a multi-asset gold producer. We've been growing gold production year over year at about a 20% rate since we acquired production in 2019. We're now at 275,000 ounces of gold annually. We've got about US $100 million in cash in the bank, essentially no debt. And what I'm really excited about Calibre is that we have excess surplus capacity at our facilities to increase gold production organically. So we've been investing quite a lot into exploration. This year we'll probably do about $25 to $30 million of exploration, well over 125,000 meters of drilling. So we've just announced some recent results that look like they could extend some of our deposits, maybe even make new discoveries. That obviously could then translate potentially into increased gold production, higher margins, higher revenues. So really excited about the potential here at Calibre. This is all self-funded. So through cash flow from operations, we self-fund investment into the mines as well as exploration. And in fact, at $2,000 an ounce gold, where we've been recently selling our gold prices, or our gold product, we've been in such a robust environment such that we can now buy back shares. We've recently announced a share buyback to reward our shareholders because we do see a really bright future in front of us. And as I say, great margins. So worthwhile looking at Calibre because on an enterprise value to ounce of production, we actually trade at a pretty significant discount to our peers. And I think it's well worth the time taking a look at our balance sheet, taking a look at the business, what we've done over the last few years. So appreciate your time. Look forward to talking again in the future.
Hi everyone, my name is Marco Rock. I'm the President and CEO of Cassiar Gold. Cassiar Gold is a Canadian gold explorer focused on our flagship project by the same name, the Cassiar Gold Project, which is located in northern BC. We are very, very blessed. This company is led by a team of seriously successful mining executives with nearly 250 years of collective leadership experience in the mining sector. We're also very lucky because we control the entire gold district, the Cassiar Gold District, that comes with a wealth of infrastructure. We have a fully owned and permitted 300-ton per day mill. We have 2 mines act permits, one at Taurus and one at Cassiar South at Table Mountain. We have access to power. We have 25 kilometers of underground development, access to water, you name it. On top of that, we already have a foundational resource of 1.4 million ounces at 1.14 grams per ton right at surface and open in most directions laterally and at depth. We have resources from early 2022. Since then, we have drilled nearly 40,000 meters, successfully hitting mineralization across many areas of our project. just yesterday we released another press release from the main mine where we hit 237 meters of 0.69 grams per ton from 139 meters downhole. It's very, very hard to ignore results like this, and we still have, in addition to all the results we've been releasing since the last resource update, we still have nearly 8,000 meters of drilling in 21 drill holes. So do stay tuned for that. Some of them are in our priority regional targets like New Coast and Lucky. We still have some results coming from Torres West and Southwest, just on the margins of our Torres deposit. So I invite everyone to have a look at both the press release we released this week, as well as all the results we put out in the last year and a half or so since our resource updates. So I invite everyone to come and check what we have and how attractive our project is. So check at cassiargold.com, and I'm available to answer any questions that you may have. So thank you very much.
My name is Spiros Kakis. I'm the Vice President of Investor Relations for Century Lithium. Century Lithium is working on developing the Clayton Valley Lithium Project, which is the 4th largest lithium deposit in the United States. Our project is situated in Nevada, directly adjacent Albemarle Silver Peak Mine, which is just over these crops. And the Albemarle Silver Peak Mine, for those who don't know who that is, it's the only producing lithium project in all of North America. So our project is a claystone project, sedimentary deposit, where the lithium is right at surface, goes down to about 150 meters. Our company has been working and developing this project since 2015, and we're at a critical stage right now. We're about months away from putting out our feasibility study, which is key, because once that comes out, we're able to officially apply for federal government grants and loans and commence our permitting and bring in a strategic partner. The Clayton Valley Lithium Project is the 3rd most advanced project in the state of Nevada. The number one would be, at least in my opinion, would be Thacker Pass by Lithium America, which completed a feasibility study, is fully permitted, and General Motors came in for $650 million investment. Then you have Ioneer has a project called Violet Ridge. They completed their feasibility study last year, and they were granted $700 million US on their project to help them bring it to production, subject to successful permitting. And then there's us. Our project is, like I said, months away from putting out their feasibility study, which gives us an opportunity to apply for federal grants and loans, commence our permitting process, and be able to bring a strategic partner. And when it comes to permitting, Fraser Institute has named Nevada the best place in the world to permit a project. We have, as you can see here, there's nothing but clear-cut desert. The project is directly adjacent, the only producing lithium project in North America. So not to say that permitting is going to be a piece of cake, you have to take it very seriously, but we have no red flags. And the process should take about 15 to 18 months, so let's call it 2 years to play it safe, 2 years to complete our permitting process. And once that's done, move to production.
Hello, I'm Rick Fenywan, the President and CEO of Contango ORE. We're here at the New Orleans Investment Conference in New Orleans. Always good to be back here with Brian Lundin and the group. Excited to be here because Contango is just about on the cusp of production here. We're actually mining today. As I've said before, we're fully permitted. We're fully financed. We had the groundbreaking ceremony for the mine opening a few months ago. So we've been mining and stockpiling ore at Manchot. And just recently we started transporting that ore up to the Fort Knox mill, where we're building a stockpile up there, about a 250,000 ton stockpile, and we'll start processing in 2024. So it's pretty exciting times for Contango and for our shareholders who've stayed with us for quite a while now, from discovery all the way now to production here and producing gold next year. So with our low share count, we've got about less than 10 million shares outstanding. We're traded on the NYSE American. Ticker symbol is CTGO. Check it out. We'll be generating a significant amount of cash flow in 2020, starting in 2024. So we'll look forward to seeing you here at the show. You're here, and not visit our website at contangoore.com. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Whittier-Sharon, President and CEO of Empress Royalty. At Empress, we offer a strategic approach to investing in gold and silver. We create new royalties and/or streams, which means we help get mines into production or expand upon the production capacity. We have a diversified portfolio of assets. We've got 3 of our investments now generating revenue, bringing significant value to Empress. We're looking forward to expand that portfolio out with some new investments and continue to grow the company. We're forecasting about $50 million in revenue over the next 5 years. Our net asset value is $47 million, and our market cap right now is about $25 million. For more information, please go to our website at empressroyalty.com, and we'll be happy to jump on the call and go through any questions with you. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm Brandon McDonald, CEO of Fireweed Metals. Good to see you here in New Orleans at the investment conference. You might have been following, that's been a pretty big year for us, biggest ever drill program. 3 times the size of our next clearest, about 20% of the assays out, so a huge amount coming this rest of this year to definitely be tracking. And then into next year, resource update, economic study on MacTung. So pretty massive 12 months coming up for us. Hope you stick around, hope you follow us.
Hi, I'm Caleb Stroop, the president and CEO of Headwater Gold. We're a gold exploration company working in the western U.S. with a focus on Nevada. We have a big portfolio of projects, about a dozen projects in the portfolio, and of those, we're actively drilling about 4 of them this year with 18 to 20,000 meters of drilling currently underway. We kicked off all that drilling late summer of this year, and we're just getting our first assay results in and just have announced the first batch earlier this week, actually, from our Spring Peak project, where we continue to hit high-grade gold. All of these projects are operating concurrently, and 3 of the 4 of them are being funded by Newcore Mining, the big Australian producer. As a result, we're operating these on their behalf and collecting a management fee, so we have a low burn rate, and have actually been cash flow neutral over the last year or so, which positions us quite well to have an active portfolio of projects, preserve our treasury. We have about $3 billion in the bank right now, and await our exciting new assay results to come. So it's a great opportunity right now. It's great to be in the New Orleans conference and telling the story to prospective investors. And yeah, please keep an eye on the story. You can see us at headwatergold.com.
Hey, my name's Carl. I'm back here at the New Orleans Investment Conference, and happy to be helping out the show with Junior Mining Hub here. What we do is we basically break down the information that's going on in the market and tie it into our system and into our map, and effectively have an open access platform for investors to kind of come in and learn about different options that are out there, find opportunities, and also help support these mining companies and help them have better tools to tell their story and get it out there to market. The system is open to anyone. We have a great daily email that summarizes everything that comes out every day. It breaks out by opportunity, but what's unique about it is that it links it into project locations. So by doing that, there's a lot we can learn about these companies, the jurisdictions, is their road access, who's their neighbors, what's happening in this area jurisdictionally is a big part of it, right? And that's where we come in. The team here, we're all industry guys. We're here to support and help. And we've been having a really great reception towards what we're doing, and we're happy to help the investment community and really these mining companies out there really update the sector. Let's put it that way.
Hi, my name's Keith Henderson. I'm founder and CEO of Latin Metals, and we're here at the New Orleans Investment Conference. Latin Metals is an exploration company, mineral exploration focused in South America, in Peru and Argentina specifically. We do a lot of things that exploration companies do, but one thing we do completely differently is how we finance the companies. We basically acquire projects that we think are going to be the right projects to attract investment from major mining companies. We do the initial surface exploration, which is relatively inexpensive. But then when it gets to the point where that exploration is going to become expensive and very dilutive to shareholders, we go and seek a partner, and those partners come in and spend all the money, take on all the exploration risk. And from that point on, Latin Metals shareholders are not getting diluted at all. In terms of how it looks with success, if those companies are successful in finding something, Latin Metals shareholders get to participate through a retained ownership in the project, or through a royalty interest at the end of the process. So very big returns. You still get to participate in the really big discoveries, but you're not getting diluted all the way. And that's fundamentally what's different about Latin Metals.
Hi, I'm Luke Alexander, President and CEO of Newcore Gold. Newcore trades on the TSX Venture under the ticker NCAU and on the OTCQX NCAUF. I'm standing here at the New Orleans Investment Conference. Our Enchi project in Ghana is a district-scale exploration project that's fundamentally underpinned by robust economics that we put out in a 2021 PEA, which we're in the process of updating now to incorporate a larger resource that we put out earlier in 2023. Right now is a great time to be looking at Newcore Gold. We've been caught up in the sell-off that we've seen in the broader exploration market. We're currently trading at $8 per ounce in the ground, less than 0.1 times the NPV of the project. This is again for a district scale exploration project that sits in Ghana, which is a tier 1 jurisdiction, has 3 of the top 10 largest gold producers in the on the planet operating in Ghana, Newmont being the largest, who are investing another $1 billion in the country. We've drilled on 9 of the 25 targets that we've identified to date, so very large exploration upside. And importantly, you know, we as a management team and board are putting our money where our mouths are. We own 20% of the business, and this is money that we've invested alongside investors over the last number of years. And if you're buying Newcore today, you're most likely buying it at or below what any of our cost bases are. So again, it's a district scale exploration company that's very well backed by a strong management and board with a proven track record that's trading at very attractive valuations today.
Hi, my name is Blaine Monahan. I'm the president and CEO of Pacific Ridge Exploration Limited. We are focused on copper gold porphyry projects in British Columbia, and our goal is to become BC's leading copper gold exploration company. This year, or 2023, was our busiest exploration season ever. We completed more than 10,000 meters of drilling at our flagship Cayule, and our partner Antofagasta funded a 1,500 meter drill program at RDP. We've released 8 holes to date from Cayule. We have 11 more holes to report from Cayule, 3 more holes to report from Cayule, so we have a lot more news to report by the year end. We're very happy to be here this week at the New Orleans Investment Conference, and we're here to meet with investors and talk about our goals, all of the news, and what we can expect in the future. And our future plans are to make a discovery and ultimately outline a deposit that will attract M&A from a senior copper or gold miner. To learn more about Pacific Ridge, go to our website, www.pacificridgeexploration.com. We trade on the Toronto Venture under the symbol PEX, Papa Echo X-Ray, on the OTCQB, and more recently on the Frankfurt Exchange. Don't hesitate to reach out. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jason Mercier. I'm the Vice President of Investor Relations with Pan Global Resources. We're developing a project in southern Spain, just north of Seville. It's a copper, tin, silver deposit, La Romana. That's our main focus at this point in time. We're expecting in 2024 to have our first maiden resource on that project. Just in September, we actually had a release on Cañada Honda, which is just to the north, about by 3 kilometers, all in our property, and it's a gold and copper deposit, or what looks like it could be a deposit. And so what we want to do is be able to drill that out in 2024 as well. So those are our 2 main projects. The attributes of La Romana are pretty incredible. It's a near-surface project, which is really rare in the copper world today. It's also in a very good jurisdiction. Spain and southern Spain has a history of mining for the last 2,000 years, so and plus. So it's an area that's well adapted for mining. We have neighbors, our First Quantum, Atalaya, and Grupo Mexico is just getting their environmental permits. That was announced last week, so they'll be doing construction in 2024. Altogether, a very exciting prospect for investors and something that anyone who's interested in copper or tin should take a look at.
Hi, I'm Chris Fogg and I lead investor relations for Perpetua Resources. Perpetua is focused on advancing a 100% owned stibnite gold project located in central Idaho. Our vision is to develop one of the largest, lowest cost gold mines in the country, provide the U.S. with a critical mineral called antimony, essential for the clean energy transition and for national defense, and to restore an abandoned brownfield site. Our project has great economics, with a 15-year reserve life, a production profile of about 300,000 ounces per year, and all-in sustaining costs under $650 per ounce, based on our feasibility study. Our project is located in one of the best mining jurisdictions in the world, and we have strong community support. And we have a valuable byproduct in antimony, positioning the Stibnite Gold Project as an emerging national strategic asset. Over the last 15 months, we've secured critical minerals awards through the Department of Defense, representing over $40 million to further analyze antimony from our site, advance construction readiness, permitting, and engineering for our project. And despite all of our recent achievements, we continue to be significantly undervalued, I think, in the market and relative to our peer group. And I think that this represents a great opportunity for new investors. Looking ahead, we're focused on securing a final record decision for our project and securing all ancillary permits. And with the final stage of permitting set, we expect a final record decision next year and a construction decision in 2024. Thank you, and to learn more about Perpetua Resources, please visit our website, perpetuaresources.com. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris Ritchie, president at SilverCrest Metals. Enjoying the conference down in New Orleans, an amazing city to spend good time in. Some really interesting aspects of SilverCrest important to share with everybody. We are in production at Las Chispas. We've been in commercial production since November of 22. Since that time, we've paid back all 90 million of our debt. We've accumulated 80 million of cash. We're buying back our shares, we're drilling for more ounces, and as far as I know, we're the only company starting to employ the use of precious metals on our own balance sheet. We think gold and silver are a better store of value. We want to give our investors more exposure to the gold and silver. We want to hold back that metal and support the price, and we're hoping that everybody else can jump on board and see if we can support the price of the metal and become a lot healthier as an industry, and really educate people on the benefits of protecting their purchasing power.
Silver Crown Royalties is the only silver royalty company that's investable right now in the market. All other royalty companies have all other kinds of metals in them. We're the only ones that we sort. We have built this vehicle to be a fully diversified, investor-friendly vehicle that ends up being a dividend and targets a 10% return on invested capital. Again, this is a very unique approach in the industry. We started this company with a view to be the one-stop shop for investing in precious metals with a focus on silver.
Hi, I'm Will Ansley from Silverstorm Mining, and I'm pleased to tell you about our wonderful assets. We have two assets located in Durango State, Mexico, that are about 2 hours approximately between the two assets. The La Paria project is a silver mine complex that we acquired in August of this year, 2023, from First Majestic Silver. We're very proud to acquire what was their first silver mine that they put into production. This was the founding jewel asset of the company, and we're pleased to partner with First Majestic on putting that mine back into production. We are hopeful and targeting production out of the asset in 2025, and we expect that it will do approximately 3 million ounces of silver equivalent per year. In the past, that's been the run rate of it, or as high as 4.5 million ounces in some years. The asset was always profitable, not for a cup of coffee, but the whole time that it was in production from 2004 until 2019, when they put it on care and maintenance. It currently has a resource and a mine plan that is sufficient for 3 years of operating, but we'd like to see that closer to 5 years before we turn it on. And that's the focus of the company today. We're drilling the 5 underground mines and hope to come up with a new resource for investors in 2024. And then a technical study that will be the foundation for a restart of the asset in 2025. We also have the original exploration asset is called the San Diego project. And again, it's about 2 hours away. It has a very large, robust endowment of silver. Very significant size, very significant widths, silver over continuous hundreds of meters. However, the mineralization starts approximately 450 meters below surface, so it's deep exploration, but hundreds of meters of continuous intercepts on the zone down there. Anyway, thank you for your time, Silverstone Mining.
Good morning. My name is Bonnie Broman. I'm the Vice President of Exploration for Valhalla Metals. We're a pretty brand new company. We IPO'd about this time last year. We're very excited to be exploring in Alaska in the Ambler District. It's a very prolific district. Our neighbors next door are Ambler Metals, which is a 50-50 joint venture with South 32 and Trilogy Metals. They have one of the largest VMS deposits out there, the Arctic deposit. The second largest deposit in the district is our deposit, the Sun deposit. It's 11 million tons of about 4.5% copper equivalent. And this VMS has not been explored for over 10 years. We've recently, through our IPO, we raised $10 million with our strategic investment partner, Morabini. And over the last summer, we drilled a 1,100 meter drill program. We built a brand new 24-man camp. We did a ground gravity survey, orthophoto and LiDAR survey. We just recently released our assay results earlier this week. We intersected pretty thick multi-element mineralization in all 4 of our drill holes. One of our greatest intercepts was 21 meters of 6.84% copper equivalent, so we're really excited about that. That was a 75-meter step off from the known resources, so we're very excited to see the system continue at depth, down dip, and along strike. So keep paying attention to us. We'll be excited to get some more news coming out over the next few months. We're also hoping to be uplisting to the NYSE in the near term, so we should have lots of news flow coming. So if you're here at the show, stop by the booth. We also have a luncheon on Friday, so we'll have our presentation recorded, so you can listen to that at your convenience later. And then if you would like more information, join our website at valhallametals.com.